Guys, welcome to MG Comics, one of the best stores in Montreal, Canada, North America. One of the best. I'm not saying the best. One thing's for sure in terms of products, we have a lot.
It's at least the best store in this building. We know that for sure.
There you go. So we have 3 million comic books in stock. Everything's alphabetized. We have, I would say, 20,000 trades, maybe 10,000 different ones. We have probably close to another 10,000 sets. Toys, we have a little bit, which is not our expertise. And I would say now we're close to 4,000 or 5,000 CGCs. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's see what we got. Some CGCs, as you can see. Some good, some bad. The good, the bad, and the ugly. We just came back from our trip from Vancouver. Fan Expo Vancouver.
We had a wonderful time.
Yeah, we had a really good time. The people were friendly. We want to thank all the people that bought from us. So it was people were very happy that we sold them. So anyway, you know what? Hold on one second. I want to get my list. Hold on a second. Hold on, guys. I'm coming back.
So we were gone for 5 days. We left on Thursday. We arrived back last night. So this is what we arrived to. Yes. Thank you, CGC.
Yes. So I have my census of some of these books. So just in case we want to check with the census, I just thought about it. You know what? Let's start with the big one. Because I like big things. You know, the bigger they are, the better they are. That's how I look at it.
There's so many terrible jokes to go with that. But anyway, we'll let it go for now.
Yeah.
Until the camera's off.
So these, we're going to recycle everything here. I love it. Because with Diamond, Penguin, and CGC, we hardly buy any boxes anymore. So it's nice to see that, you know? So that we can resell everything. Okay, let's see the first book. Oh, okay, I like this book. Not bad. Okay. We start with Daredevil number 11. Oh, I like this book. Okay. It's signed by Joe Quesada. He was president of Marvel. Now, you know, I talked to him last time, and you asked him, how come you want to be, you want to, unless he got fired, I don't know. Or he was, you know, forced back down. He goes, you know what? I miss drawing. I just want to draw. You know, that's. I asked him why you left the presidency of Marvel. He just wants to draw. Him and his friends, Jim Palmiotti, I guess they work together all the time, and I see them. So this is another book. That was signed by Joe Quesada. This is signed by Mr. Jeff Loeb. Very nice guy, actually.
This is book one of how many in this miniseries? It's a must-read for people that haven't looked at this yet. Yeah, this is a great read.
Yeah, so this is a nice book. We can always check the census. I don't think, you know what, the census is not much on these books, huh?
Hey, your voice a little higher this morning than usual. Belt too tight? Did that happen? We ate very well on this trip, and some people gained weight. All of us.
Who are you? No, right?
218.6 pounds, buddy. All of me. Lots to love.
Okay, I want to see what's the census. Okay, I can't find this, but I know what's in there. The census is not much on these books. I'm talking about the Daredevil. Okay, you know what? These Captain, you know, these ones, I wasn't sure where they were going to come back. They're really hard to figure out because of the quality of the paper. So we got it signed by Clayton Crane. Clayton Crane has like all different pricing for all different colors. You know what? I just did the basic. I don't want to pay these extra dollars for different colors. And if it was a really, really, really big book, maybe. But even then, a signature is a signature is a signature.
Still very hard to find this book in decent grade because of that type of paper. And it's such a popular series. Oh, J. Scott Campbell, here we go.
This is one of the first early books of J. Scott Campbell with Gen 13. Maybe his second book, I would think. He probably did some other stuff there too. But I just love it. I like the color, nice red. So you know what? I shouldn't take too much time like for each one because they have probably like 100, maybe 200 CGC. So if you have time, watch us. If you don't have time, don't watch us. What can I tell you? Sorry, there's more here. Then another Daredevil number 1. See, I like this results. When I see 9.8s, 9.9, 10.0s, 10.2, 10.3, I love it. Okay, that doesn't happen, okay?
That's the Richter scale, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is Joe Quesada again, signed. Here, it was signature is very, very. I should have asked him like maybe yellow, because you can hardly see it right here. So that's the first. This is one of the early books of Joe Quesada that he started like really getting. He was popular in Israel, but this really cemented his popularity. And this is a Spider-Man cover. Nothing, they're not key books.
Nice looking cover, though. Very nice looking cover, yeah.
And then the other one. So this is, by the way, the second. This is the first. I think this is the first full appearance. I always get mixed up with number 9 or number. Anyway, so I guess it's the origin, and this is her third appearance. And number 9 is the
of
first
who?
appearance. Okay, Echo.
Echo, okay.
Yeah, and Joe Quesada sign. Okay. Let's see what's in here. Okay, so last box. What is in here? Let's try to see what we didn't have. So far, these are nice. Okay. So these books, I don't know if you know. Okay, here I'm gonna tell you that I have to show you the census on some of these books. These census is so low. It's insane. Let's see. I should have put them in order by box. Okay, I can't even find it. It has to be here. Hold on, guys. Hold on.
And these are in alphabetical order. That should worry you.
So, for instance, this census on this book, okay, number 6. What would you think they were signed by Jeff Loeb? Number 6, 98. And this is a shiny cover.
My guess is there are
black.
3, and you are one of them.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
So there's 3 copies
Wow,
of
okay.
this book census.
The colors of that. Can you hold it still just so I can get a great shot? The colors on this are crazy.
It's a very rare book if you think about it.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Not too many copies signed 9/8. You have to have like a flawless book. This book is kind of like you touch it with your finger a little bit, it scratches. The back is like all black and it's all shiny. Look how shiny this is. So this is number 7. Census on that one is 3. There's only 3 known copies to exist signed by Jeff Loeb. That is unbelievable if you think about it, So I'm sure there's some people that want to collect and try to get another one. We got another 9/8. Beautiful. Okay. I like this book. I think this is probably one of my favorite Rob Liefeld covers. Census on that one is a lot. Okay, so I didn't even put a number because it's not that low. Okay. Let's go for the next one. Okay, this one I made a bobo. I don't know. I knew it was not a 9/8, but I just wanted to get it signed. I love this cover, and I don't think it should deserve to be sold like only at $25 or whatever. So I'm probably gonna lose money because I paid a lot of money for this little sketch here. Can you believe he charged $125 US? I wasn't sure.
The guy in front of you only paid $20, so I don't know what was going on. No.
I spent $200 getting this little sketch here. I wasn't sure what he was gonna do, But after he did it, I go, oh, thank you for that. I mean, it's not the best sketch I've ever seen in my life. I don't know. Okay, let's just say that it will be the first and last time I get a sketch by Klaus Johnson.
Who's the writer on that? Because that was a series.
Mike Zeck, Klaus Johnson, and the writer is Mark.
Okay, it was Zach.
Okay. Zeck, yeah.
Okay.
So I made a bobo. I did another one. I guess next time we'll just get it signed. The only other book that I see worth getting maybe sketch, you do a Batman on Dark Knight Returns. You get it signed by Frank Miller.
And Klaus
I don't think I
Johnson.
would ever do that again with him. Maybe with that one I could get it back. Okay, this is a classic cover. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of copies out there. You know what? I didn't put the census because it was a high.
Another one of the Clayton Crane
I think this is
books.
one of the books that cemented Clayton Crane as a superstar. And actually, that's a book that he always reproduces all the time with the American flag and Carnage. I don't know. I've noticed that he reproduces this cover like many times over and over. He probably did like 20, 30, 40 different versions of it. This one came back 96. My wife, she says, is it worth it, George? We might not be all 9/8, but so far 2 9/8s, 1 9/6, and another 9/8. I just think these covers are super nice.
Did you get the whole series, CGC?
Yes.
Okay.
I think I'm missing one. Yeah, but I'm not gonna sell them as a run.
No, they'll go singles. The other beautiful stuff he did was that Ghost Rider miniseries.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, so the first box is done. Let's go to the second biggest box.
Because George likes bigger and better.
Big is good. All right.
George, that's only applicable when we have a steak. You know that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, tell me about Vancouver. What did you like about Vancouver?
You know what? I liked it. Well, first off, we were extremely busy. People were happy to see us. I think we doubled up. I'm sorry to say this, but we doubled up the amount of comics in the room. We had how many? Yeah, you know it's true. How many skids did we have there? 9, 10?
9. Only 100,000 comic books.
Yeah. There were
100,000 different comic books.
Around 300 long boxes of comics, and people were very happy. People were friendly. It's about a big moment. Get ready, people.
Oh, guys, look at what we got over here. Some Batman annuals.
Already.
Number 1. So these
are the Batman Absolutes, right?
Batman
Okay.
is a box of Batman. So finally, after sending books always graded, we decided to go with the bulk submission of 50 books. You get it for cheaper. So these are all the annuals, all 9/8. Okay. These ones we didn't even press. We just looked at them. We go, you know what? They're all 9/8. Not even pressed. So Wonder Woman is going to be hot. 1 copy. 2 copies. And then annuals, we have a bunch of them. And what do you think we're going to have in here, guys? You think there's going to be anything good? There's another annual. Okay. And we have some that we sent in to get graded, signed. But you know what? We decided to go raw this time. Okay, let's see what else is in here. Okay, a bunch of Wonder Woman annual. So that's gonna red book. You know what? A lot of people say that the Batman, that Wonder Woman, is a better story than the Batman. Okay, and look what we got. Some underrated book. I think this is probably the best investment you can make. This has the first appearance of all these characters. First absolute Batman, first Superman, first Wonder Woman, and some people are on the cover that I don't think they appear right away. They appear maybe later. So you have a lot of first appearance of characters on cover. Okay. Some more absolute Wonder Woman. So we sent all our absolute Wonder Woman.
What issue of Wonder Woman is that? Is that number 1? Okay.
It's not signed. It's just.
No. There's so many printings I didn't know which one that was anymore.
And then more absolute number 1 and more DC. So everything came back 9/8, guys. Every single book came back 9/8, not pressed, just sent in. Just my wife's eyes. She has good vision. She looks at them. She goes, "This
Can't be all that good."
You know, some people ask us, "Don't you pre-screen them?" You know, I think our success rate, if we were to pre-screen, is probably 95% at least. Okay, let's go for a small box just to change it up. Yeah. So, is it worth it? Now it's all question of mathematics, right? You pay $5, or I think $7 to pre-screen stuff. It could be worth it. I don't know. We never did it because we always get the results we want, unless it's signed and it got damaged on the way. Okay, some more of this one. Okay, all first print. Okay, this is gonna be like very, very good book. So if you're gonna buy a book, stop buying the Absolute Batman 1. Buy this book because you're gonna make a lot of money down the line. It's a first appearance. What else you want more than that? Okay, let's get another small. Okay, some of them could be for our customers. I know we have one customer that he ordered, but older stuff. So I don't know which box it is. We're just gonna open it, and then if it is, I'll show it anyway. Okay, and we'll find out. Okay. That's ours. Okay. Okay, this one a little bit disappointing, I think. I don't know why they ship it in 2 boxes at all. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. 2 9/6s. Jim Lee. This one, Chris Claremont and Bill Sienkiewicz. I love Bill Sienkiewicz. He's really, really talented. One of my favorite guys.
You know, maybe if you had a few extra Wolverine 50s, you could send those off to CGC.
Look, at the end,
there might be one or two downstairs.
I would say from our 3 3 million comic books, I think we have at least. How many copies do you think we have? 98. I'm gonna say at least 500,000.
Oh, there's loads down there.
Yeah, I would say 500,000.
More than you could ever
Half a
CGC in your
million,
lifetime.
Yeah. So, but eventually we're gonna have to read them all. I mean, they're good books, of course. And you can make money with these, you know. So even like common books, you can make money. Facsimiles, you can make money. Okay, let me see if there's good results. Yeah, okay, not bad. This is. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, I'm gonna hide this. Bada bing, bada boom. This is J. Scott Campbell, probably the most popular cover of all time. I'm not sure. What do you think? You think this is number one?
I think all women already look like that, don't you?
Yeah, sure. But I think this is his number one. So it's signed by J. Scott Campbell. No first appearance, but very beloved cover.
Just a very pretty Mary
You know,
Jane.
this is an underrated
This
cover.
is the one I like. I just think it's.
Honestly, I don't know why the value is not high. I just find it so cool cover. Andy Granov, I think is that right? Andy Granov. Oh, they made a mistake. They put J. Scott Campbell, but it's Andy Granov. So I don't know.
Oh,
I'm gonna have
CGC error.
error. So this one we have to return. I don't know. It sucks, but it's okay. But I saw it's Eddie Granov. I love this cover. Okay, this is for a friend of ours. Finally, we got your book back. So Rob Wells signed this.
That is cool.
Yeah.
So what is this one? It's a variant, obviously, right?
Let me see. No, it's just a regular cover.
Okay.
Okay, so this is for a friend. Okay, and then this beautiful book. Whenever I have a chance that it's in 90, I get a triple sign. I always sell it. So this is the first part of Hush. 609 sells better for sure. The second print sells the best for sure, but it's still very nice. It's triple signed. So I like that one there. Very nice book. So some nice returns, right, guys? What do you think? Good return on the money? Okay, and then we have some more Halloween.
We ate a lot of ramen for the last 2 weeks because of the CGC bill. I kid. I'm joking.
This is the second print of 612. I prefer this cover than...
This cover is much better looking than the color cover, without a doubt. Yeah.
I think it is because some sketch covers, I find them very, very weak.
Yeah.
Especially covers by Alex Ross. Alex Ross sketch covers are the worst from all of them.
Really?
They're
Okay.
really ugly. I would never buy them. And he did like 1 out of 100 sketch. I wish he hadn't done it. And I ordered a lot of copies and I could never move them. So this is a very nice book. I like this one. Hush Story. And sign, triple sign, Jim Lee, Jeff Loeb, and Scott Williams.
For those that aren't in the know, the Hush storyline ran from Batman 608 to Batman 619. 4 different covers on the 619, and a fabulous read also.
Yeah, and I did this one too, triple sign, 613. I like the Harley Quinn. Okay, and then 2 more of these. Let me put this here.
A Batman Long Halloween,
Okay,
another 13-issue
This
storyline.
one here, there's only 2 copies known to exist. And number 5, only 3. So 2 copies. Oh, there's only this one and another copy. That's the only one ever signed of these books. So that's pretty impressive, I think.
Are those square bound? Were those square bound?
No, not those ones.
Okay.
1 and 13 was square
Are
bound.
the only square bounds in that
But
series?
those
Okay.
those are more common 9/8. Just because it's square bound. Actually, sometimes you think square bound is harder, but it protects the book a little bit better. Versus this one where you just touch it slightly and it damages. So obviously number 1 is the bestseller because it's number 1. But I'm gonna be charging good money for that.
Another great read by Tim Sale and Jeff Loeb, and unfortunately Tim Sale is no longer with us, so we won't see any more new artwork from him. He passed, yeah. He passed, I can't remember exactly when, but he's no longer with us.
Some Spawn, number 41 and 51, 9/8, signed by Greg Capullo. Okay, let's see what's the census on that. Some of these books are really, really low census too, huh? It's incredible if you think about it. Let me see the census on that. Okay, census on 51. So you can get this information directly from CGC. It's not a secret here, huh? Where's the spot? Where's the This, oh, here we go. Yep. Okay, this one, census 5, only 5 known copies to exist signed. There might be some other ones signed by Todd McFarlane, but usually people don't want to spend that much money on this one for Todd McFarlane. And this one, 41, there's only 3. Okay, so this has 3 and this is 5. So the print run on these is very low for 9/8 signed. Okay, let's open this one. Okay, get rid of this here. Okay. Guys, we still have more coming in there. Can you believe it? I told you, 700 in total was submitted recently. I think we're going to go more submitting stuff that are not signed. Especially that, you know, at $20, I don't know, $22 a pop. I think it's worth it, especially for good books. Okay, so this is older books. These are not ours. Oh, no, these are ours. Sorry. Okay. Oh, maybe they're not. Hold on. No, they're probably ours. If they're yellow, they're ours. If they're not yellow, okay, they're all yellow. Okay, so let's go for the first one. Hey, you okay now?
Yeah. Thank you, Leo, for your cold.
Okay, so then we have a Punisher number 1, Klaus Johnson. Again, I love this one. It's one of my favorite covers there from that era there. Just, I hope he kills all these guys there. They're probably drug dealers. Okay, good.
I think he does anyway.
Okay, so then we have number 10, that we got a really nice results. Look at this. We're going to see, this is underrated cover again. Okay, beautiful Daredevil Punisher cover. And it's double signed by Ross Bertascia and Scott Williams, one of the founders of Image. I don't know, I think he made money and he just decided to leave. I don't know, who knows. But double signed, all 9/8. So not bad, huh, guys? And then this is another one that I think is an underrated book. Jim Lee signed. You know what? I didn't know it was Scott Williams. I could have got it signed by Scott Williams. I didn't know, but anyway, at least Jim Lee. So 2 9/8, not bad. Car Plus, I could have got him signed, but he was not at the show. But I find he charges a lot for who he is. I think he's charged like $50 or something. I don't know. Almost the same price as Jim Lee. And then number 2. And these are all direct edition. And number 3, one of the, you know, when that came out, that was so hot. And right away, it was selling for like $5-10 right away the same day that it came out. So that's a number. All signed by Jimmy. Okay, not bad, guys. You like it? You like it like that? Okay. Let's see what's in this box. Okay, we're only 5 boxes away from finishing. And don't fall asleep, guys. Take some coffee. You can watch it like maybe later. You know, just don't leave us. Okay, please say hello. Please subscribe and give us positive things there. Don't give us negative, huh?
And if you're in a city that we're appearing in, which will be Toronto coming up in a month.
Bada bing, bada boom. So this book is the first appearance, if you don't know, first appearance of Tombstone, okay? And it's the same guy, it's not the same guy as the Western Tombstone, okay? So I got a sketch directly from our good friend, Alex Saviuk! Yes! He's amazing, and he's going to be appearing in the next cartoon movie there, I believe, from my understanding. So, you know, the cartoons are very, very popular. You know, the one that they made a movie, so he's going to be one of the main villains in it. So that's good. I've already sent in maybe like 20, 30 copies so far. Every time I get it, so ching ching. So 9/8, guys.
So our next big con appearance is in Toronto in 3 or 4 weeks.
Yes, sir.
So by all means, if you see these videos, come up and say hi. Come just show George a bit of loving and tell him that you find him hilarious on these videos. He's pretty funny in person.
Okay,
he's funny in person too. Don't worry.
Some spawns, number 86 and number 88. Let me check what's the census on this, just for the fun of it. You know, census 86 and 88, 86 and 88. A lot of these censuses are probably less than 5 in general. 86 and 88, 86 and 88, 86. Because I'm surprised that, you know, they're so low, these censuses. 86 and 88. Okay, I can't find it, guys. But okay, here we go. So 6 in total. So, but we have 2 copies in there, so we have 2 out of the 4. Okay, 2 out of the 6.
So on top of all these CGC, George, we also get in new comics every week too.
We buy a couple of books here and
A
there.
couple. We get in about 6 to 8 boxes every week of new comics also.
Yeah, for sure.
So you can find stuff here all the time. There's always something new. Every 2 days there's something new.
Oh yeah. Thank you for reminding me.
Cheap plug.
Yeah, this looks like probably ours. Okay, nice. Okay, I like this one. Not bad. Okay, let's. It's X Factor number 24. I know the movie, the X movie was Archangel was in it. It's a little bit passé, but still, I think he's such a cool character with his wings.
With those adamantium feathers,
and
yeah.
don't forget, he was a long time X-Man fellow man until like Apocalypse took him and like he changed him into Archangel. So we have a double sign, 98, 194, 198, another 98, and another 98.
And the signatures are?
Yeah, it's Walter and Louis Simonson. As you might know or might have figured out, they're married. Yes, they are married, and I love them. They're nice.
They kiss. They better not be brother and sister.
Yeah, no, they're really nice people.
Yeah.
Look, Louis, Walter did like his favorite book that he did is 4337. The whole story arc from until like 382 or something.
I actually got a sketch of the Thor frog on a book one year. That's what I wanted.
Okay, not bad.
That was different.
Okay, so this one, you know, I like Stephen Platt. So I got 2 books signed by him. I always find that his art is nice. It's different, right? So they're not big books. They're not gonna go for a lot of money, but they're very, very sellable. Like, you know, I'm talking like $150 there. So it's not gonna go for a lot of money. But you know what? I figure
His famous work is what, the last 5 issues on the Mark Spector Moon Knight run?
the phone's ringing.
Oh, they can ring.
Okay, so the last stack, I believe I know what it is. Okay. Looks like it's all spawns. Okay. Okay, the first one is a spawn number 20. Okay, nice. Let's see what's the ratio. Where did I put the paper ratio?
It's under here. Nope. Yeah, so right here, George.
Okay,
Right.
thanks. Okay, so let's look at this here. Spawn number 20. The ratio on these books is so low. Sometimes I get surprised, you know. I didn't think that they're that low. You know, spawn number 20.
And some of the stuff is already, not today's stuff, but stuff that came in early last week is already gone. They were sold in Vancouver. So unfortunately, if there was stuff you were looking for, it might already be gone. Batman 423, Hulk 340 went out the door very, very fast. Do we have multiple copies of Hulk 340?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
So I can't find it. Okay, so we're going to leave it on this. The person is really annoying there. Let me see this.
Hold, please.
Oh, it's my wife, baby. You're not speaking. Hello? Okay, hang up. Okay.
You'll notice he said that person was very annoying, and then he said it was his wife. just pointing that out. Continue, George. I'm sorry.
20, because she keeps on ringing the bell, the thing there. 26. You want to give me trouble. Huh?
I'm good. She doesn't watch the videos. You're safe.
I'm saying the person is knowing. Then I said, "Oh, it's my wife." Okay. 31, 32, 98. Yeah, you're gonna be making me sweatier.
We're going to be eating cold cuts. We're going to be eating cold cuts for the week.
Oh my goodness.
Guys, as much as you see all the comics, we have a lot of fun when we do the shows. We laugh a lot. George made me laugh so hard I thought I was going to. Never mind.
Signed by Jim Lee, 98. Good. Signed by Jim Lee and Scott Williams. This is a cover that people always forget about. That I think it's really underrated.
Oh, it's the sunset cover, right?
It's the sunset cover. I
Yeah.
just find it so cool.
Let's tilt that up and give him a good
you
look.
don't see too many covers on the ocean. Usually it's on land.
Yeah.
So, and the sunset, I don't know, whoever designed the cover behind, I find it so cool. You know, it's very 80s, 90s, you know. So 2 copies, 9.8. Okay, this one, hard to believe, is the only known copy to exist. 9/8 signed by Jim Lee. So that is a nice book. The paper quality makes it almost impossible to get a 9/8 on that book. And then you get it signed by Jim Lee. So that makes it census of one. Only copy in the world signed by Jim Lee. And that says Jim Lee. Then you have the second part of number the Punisher with Wolverine. And then another Spawn number 3198. Okay, and then more 9/8s, guys. Number 32, 27, 20, 26, all signed by Greg Capullo. And oh, there's some more. I almost forget these ones.
How many CGCs do you think we have in stock right now?
Almost 4,000 or 5,000 now. We're getting 4,000 of these. It means two things: either we're not selling, or we're selling too high. I don't know, or we have too much money invested in it.
The CGC room looks like Uncle Scrooge's money bin. It's starting to bulge in every direction.
Okay, I love it. I like this cover. This is a really nice cover again by Greg Horney, and I like the green on it. Very nice.
That might be pronounced Greg Horn, just in case people caught on that. Never mind. That George just gave away part of his character with that one.
Okay, so then you have this one.
Is that more horny?
Yeah, more horny.
Okay.
Mr. Horny himself. So 6. Okay, and 9/8. And then we have Silver Surfer 1. This one, a little bit disappointed. Signed by Joe Rubenstein, sketch 9/6. And then some more Spawns, number 1. And number 17, 9/8, 9/8. And another 9/8. Oh, okay, it's number 19. Okay, guys, I know it took a lot of time. I'm sorry for that. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Let me show the key books that here. Let's go with this one, the error of the day, and we could finish with this one, guys. Have a good day. Thank you. Norm, anything?
For all the people that are from Quebec, hey mes amis, I'm ça des comics.
Ouais. Merci. Thank you, guys.